But that shit, that's South Wilmington for real. We gonna get back into the Delaware shit later. You know what it is, man. Podcast number 4.
Yo.
You turn that little mic up a little bit.
We back.
Yeah, we back.
We back. All right, man. YouTube, what up, man? It's boy Rocksteady 302. PSN.
I'm back with another Battlefield video.
Battlefield, man.
That sound like your YouTube gamer voice. Hey, what's going on YouTube? This your boy Rocksteady 302. I'm back with another Battlefield video.
I do have a YouTube voice, but y'all ain't gonna hear that yet. Y'all heard a snippet. But that's about it, you know. But you hearing it right now. After that, you ain't hearing no more. But it's your boy Rocksteady 302. Appreciate it, brother. Anyway, it's your boy follow on the Twitter Teriyaki with 3 R's, guys. 3 R's. PSN is Rocksteady 302. I don't got no shout outs. Matter of fact, shout out to the man Forrest Whitaker. You tried your hardest, bro. But
in the Black Panther.
You tried your hardest, man. That's all I gotta say. Shout out to Forrest Whitaker for giving it a try.
Before I shout myself out, I know Rocksteady forgot this because he ain't say it.
Nope.
Rest in peace in this, man.
You ain't had to bring that back up.
That shit crazy, man. Nah, we gotta shout him out, man.
Yeah, go
ahead. Rest in peace to a good person, man. He was a good dude, wasn't like one of these street dudes. He had an accident on a motorcycle. He was young. Let's have a moment of silence for him.
Alright, rest in peace in this, man. Yeah,
you know how he getting this junk popping. It's your boy, the CEO, the man with the plan. I ain't gonna hold it up because when I be editing it take too long. It's your boy Kigati Maserati.
Yeah.
But the Eagles.
Who?
The Philadelphia Eagles. They started their season. Well, the NFL season started. I ain't gonna say Eagles started their season. But they had their first game last night. They beat the Atlanta Falcons by 6. It was 12-18.
Motherfuckers barely won.
Matter of fact, before we get into that, we're gonna finish the Eagles versus Falcons. We're gonna get in a little bit of detail about that. But like a disclaimer, we don't do a podcast every day because news don't come out every day, and then we want to get the full story of a situation instead of just posting like clips and stuff. Because when you post clips, you might say something and then be completely wrong.
Yes,
the next time you say it, like next time you speak on it.
Yes, sir. New evidence always happens.
So that's why we wait a week. But if like something get real intense, somebody throw up like a discussion clip, like we might do like an in-game podcast. Like while we in a party, we could probably be in different games.
Yes, sir. Yeah, same thing since football is back. You know, football games are Mondays, Thursdays, and Sundays.
And another thing, Black Panther is on Netflix. If you haven't seen it in theaters, you should go watch it. And if you did, go watch it again.
Again and again and again and again and again.
I don't know if the actors or the actresses get a portion of the money from what Netflix pays the studio to like rent the movie out or whoever for the movie. But if they do, watch it as much as possible. Throw it on before you go to sleep. Support the people trying to provide generational wealth for our culture. And if you take offense, this is the opinions, thoughts, and ideas of Kigati Maserati and Rocksteady 302. It's not the ideas and opinions of Body Bag Entertainment as a whole. But, you know, we just talking shit.
As always.
Let's get back to this football. Eagles and Falcons. The Eagles beat the Falcons 18-12, but I say this. If Julio Jones would have caught the ball inbounds, they would have lost. Or it would have been tied, they would have went in OT, and then with that momentum, they would have probably lost. But because if they wouldn't have scored the field goal, then
I don't care. if you the Super Bowl team, you shouldn't be playing like that. You shouldn't almost lose.
Almost lose, nigga. Like they was so
And
close
Nick
to losing.
Foles, you did not look like the Super Bowl quarterback that played Tom Brady. I don't know what kind of stuff you took, but that ain't it, cuz.
It was so close. Falcons and Eagles. It was first downs. Falcons 16, Eagles 18. Total plays. Falcons 65, Eagles 64. Total yards. Falcons 299, Eagles 232. Like it was a close ass game.
Are those total yards as in passing and rushing yards?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that is a close game. That's not even a lot of sprinting for real, bro. That's not.
299 from the Falcons, 232 from the Eagles.
Football field's already 100 yards, not including the two end zones. So
And that was with 4 minute possession difference. Eagles. They had 4 minutes. They had the ball 4 minutes longer. I know 4 minutes don't seem like a lot, but when the game is on the line, a second seems like a minute. And if you running and you running the ball, if you fast, running the field ain't gonna take you 4 minutes. You could run the field how many times in 4 minutes if you're a professional? That's nothing. So if the game was that close and they had the ball for 4 minutes longer, then it's a problem for them as a Super Bowl team, as the winners of the Super Bowl last year.
I think they're still hooked on last year, man. They didn't let the past go. You guys, yes, you guys are
That's
the
what I said.
world
Everybody gonna be
champions.
coming after them like food.
Yes, you guys are the world champions of last year and this year. Well, I say last year,
Last
but
year. Last season.
there you go, last season. But that's last season. This new season, man. Y'all need this. Y'all look at y'all ain't care out there for real, Eagles. And then when Wentz come back, if y'all still doing that, y'all might not got a quarterback anymore. Cause you gonna take his talents out somewhere. Y'all better step it up, Eagles. Y'all got a good team. I know y'all beat my team. Y'all got a good team, but y'all not playing like y'all was last year. Y'all don't got the heart anymore. Y'all think y'all got one ring. Y'all get to sit on y'all back. Nah, keep on trucking, bro. What y'all doing? I got here with that bullshit, kid.
All right, Ray Allen, Steve Nash, Jason Kidd, Grant Hill, and more were just inducted into the 2018 Hall of Fame. Ray Allen, 18.9 points per game, 4.1 rebounds per game. I ain't gonna go through all the stats, guys. 40% 3-point field goal percentage in 1,300 NBA games. 10-time All-Star, 2-time NBA champion, all-time NBA leader in 3-point field goals. Ray Allen says his tenure in Boston is the most important time in his life. That's top 3 my favorite shooting guards of all time. Don't at me.
Don't at him.
Steve Nash, 14.3 points per game, 8.5 rebounds per game, 42.8 3-point field goal percentage, and Jason Kidd, 12.6 points per game, 6.3 rebounds per game, 8.7 assists per game, and 1,391 NBA games.
How many? 1,300, you said?
In 91.
Not bad.
10-time NBA All-Star, 2011 NBA champion, second all-time in NBA assists. And then it's Grant Hill, 16.7 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists in 1,000 games, a little over 1,000. 7-time NBA All-Star, 1995 Co-Rookie of the Year. I won't get too much into everybody's stats. Just a bunch of people. It's like 10, I believe.
That's a good lineup right there, for real.
But
Better than football lineup.
congratulations to them.
Ray Allen and especially Steve Nash, but both of those individuals, they all deserve it. I've been long overdue anyway, but hey.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think they gotta wait like a specific amount of time they have the league before they can get like put into the ballot box. Cause it's like a bunch of people that get requested to be in the Hall of Fame, and then there's people that pick them and shit.
I did forget about the ballot run.
So it's like you got it's a lot of people that probably wanted to be in there. But it's some people that's gonna definitely be in there, and there's some people that their name isn't as big as their stats, so they might have good stats, but they're not a franchise player. Like they're not on every commercial type shit. But keeping it with basketball, Kevin Garnett is suing his accountant accountant and his accountant's firm for helping his wealth manager steal $77 million from him.
$77 million.
$77 million.
I understand that's the accountant's job, but that's also your money too, bro.
But you know they got like money managers and shit that like, so like you know how like they be having bills and shit. They don't want to have to keep like going through bills. They have somebody else do all that stuff and like pay it off for them. But motherfuckers, let's say a bill is $1,000. They say the bill is $1,500 or $2,000, and they pocket that 1,000 or that 500 and pay the bill. Niggas end up stealing $77 million. Now, how long was they stealing money from you, KG? KG, you be talking so much shit to these niggas on the fucking court, dude. Keep that same energy at this fucking courthouse.
They robbed the fuck out you, bro.
Keep that same energy you be having on the court in the courthouse.
I hope you win. That's
Shout out to KG.
friend. I hope you win that, bro.
He
Shit.
top 5 power forwards for me.
Oh yeah, no doubt, especially in the number rules. Nice, but 77 mil, bro. That's a lot of cheddar right there. I'll be hot.
Getting to football-ish, kind of world news / football. We don't really do world news that much because I really don't care about what Donald Trump doing. That's the only thing everybody on the news focused about. But Colin Kaepernick, his Nike campaign. First off, the backlash, it's only backlash from racist white people. I won't say it's only backlash from white people. It's only backlash from racist white people. And if you say you're not racist, but you don't support why he's kneeling, you're saying you don't support him disliking the way blacks and minorities are getting treated by the police. Yes, you're basically saying you feel like it's okay if the police are judge, jury, and executioner for minorities. But if it's a Caucasian American, it's not fine. You want the guy to be fired and sent to prison for the rest of his life. But if it's a black person, just comply with the law. If I'm sitting at a fucking stop sign, waiting for a car to go, and then I go, and they pull me over because I'm black, and they think I stole a car, how am I not complying? If I'm telling them the truth, and because I'm black, he assumes I'm lying, I'm following the law. First off,
usually when you telling the truth,
how the fuck are we supposed to follow a law if we was never given a law book? What laws are we supposed to follow? Don't kill nobody, don't steal shit. You learn that from motherfucking your parents.
Yes, sir.
You learn fucking driving laws from driver's ed if you take that. If you don't learn from the streets. And then you go take your little test, but everybody knows how to drive. Because once you get out there, it's your life on the line just as much as it's whoever's in the car with you and everybody else.
Everybody around you, yes, sir.
So the police thinking black people aren't allowed to have cars because all black... That's what it is. They think all black people are poor and black people can't afford cars. So they pull black people over in their cars. So they pull black people over in their cars because they think it's stolen. Like it's a video, a young boy, I think he's like 15 or 16. The police arrested him, put him in handcuffs because they thought he stole a car. He was a black kid in a car with his white grandmother.
I saw the video today. But go ahead.
They thought he kidnapped her because he black and she white. Put him in handcuffs. Y'all okay with that?
Question them and everything.
Y'all Caucasian Americans
and
okay with that?
Boom! After you said it was a mistake.
The racist ones.
After you said it was a mistake, why is my man still in handcuffs? Take him off.
It was another situation. There was a video out. Some dude, no disrespect to him, he got a lazy eye. He like, I ain't do it. I ain't shoot no gun. I ain't had no gun. I ain't shoot at no cop. They steady taking him in. Court proceedings go through. Come to find out, they ain't find no gun. They ain't find no bullets on the scene. They ain't have no evidence to bring him in. And the motherfucking cop had cut off his dash cam and his body cam before he arrested him. What does that say? The guy was black.
Cops should be arrested for
That's basically obstruction of
evidence.
justice. You're obstructing justice. You're basically that's like filing a false police report. You're arresting somebody for filing a false police report, but you won't arrest a police officer for making everybody do all this extra stuff, making the state lose money just because he don't like a skin color.
And it's crazy because it's like once you comply with the cops and everything, you actually tell them the truth. They'll come up with some bullshit that be like, oh well, I see some paraphernalia on the ground or some other bullshit. Nah, you don't see nothing. You just want me to get out my car, throw me in handcuffs, and then when you don't find that reason, you gonna throw another bullshit reason why you stopped me. It's a never-ending story.
That's why I be flaming the police. You fucking bitch.
Oh.
Fuck you. Fat ass. You couldn't catch me if you wanted to. You're fat ass. You gonna fall over and hit your stomach. You roll on your back, you ain't getting up.
At all.
But I think it's because they think it's like they've been trying for so long to make us think that they're better than us. Now, don't get me wrong. Some of these delusional black people, they think that that's true. They've been trying so long to make us think that they're better than us. But deep down in their heart, they know that they're not. So they're gonna keep forcing it. Okay, if we're not better than them, we're gonna make them like us. We're gonna make them obey us. We're gonna kill them, so the other ones will learn not to listen to the cops, to lay on your face and just shut up. What? I'm not supposed to tell them I'm innocent. I'm not supposed to plead my case.
Fuck all that.
Like, it's niggas in jail right now. Right now, because the court-appointed lawyer told them, just don't say nothing. They not gonna like it. So I'm not supposed to tell them the truth. Nah, just take whatever they give you. It's court-appointed lawyers that'll tell you that. And these black men, they so uneducated because of the school systems. They cater to the majority, not the minority. They so uneducated because teachers don't want to teach them. Teachers feel like it's really a job to come. That's how the police feel. I'm gonna come to job. I'm gonna come to work. Fuck my job. I hate this shit. I'm just do whatever to get through the day. That's how teachers feel. So these black people, they getting in the jams because they dropping out of school because they like, the teacher don't fucking care about me. Why the fuck am I here anyway? I can learn, get more money than this bitch, and learn more shit on the street. Fuck around, get locked up, and the court-appointed lawyer like, oh well, because you're black and you're from this neighborhood, just say you did it, so they won't have to question you and it won't be a longer sentence. Like, what? It's either 25 to life or you telling me to get life for telling the truth. If I tell him what happened, that he ran up on me, tried to shoot me, or some shit, or he tried to fight me, we was fighting, he pulled out a gun, tried to shoot me, I punched him, he dropped the gun, he stumbled, he dropped the gun, we were scrambling for the gun, and then it went off. But you want me to just say, oh, I had a gun and I shot him? No. If it's self-defense, they're going to have sympathy for me. But if I'm just out here being a black nigga murdering people, they're going to try to throw me into the jails.
Exactly. Yes, sir.
But if you don't agree with Colin Kaepernick, I don't agree with you. And if you don't agree with it, you don't support Nike because Colin Kaepernick support black people, then you can skip to the next podcast. Lock the door.
Whatever Colin do, whatever Cap do, they gonna hate it, bro. They wasn't even worried about Nike. White people wasn't even. Oh, not the individual.
And then you wanna know what's funny?
They wasn't even worried about Nike at the time.
You wanna know what's funny?
What's up?
These racist white people that's burning their Nikes, they only burning the poop shit. The little fat, ugly white shits with the small ass check on the side.
The mower shoes.
The white Nikes with the silver check on the side. Little silver shit.
And if you do burn them, you already paid for them.
But the memes that came out of this shit.
How many sports is sponsored by Nike? How many jerseys? Not including football, basketball, fucking even.
So what, y'all not gonna watch football now? And that, so what the fuck?
Almost every jersey in the basketball is owned by Nike. football. Converses. You gonna burn your Converses too, bro?
You gonna burn your Jordans?
Jordan.
Like, what's up? Like, shit ain't nobody burning no Jordan. We just gonna burn the lawnmower
Y'all
shoes.
still fuck
We gonna
with-
burn the flip flops.
Y'all still fuck with LeBron? He got a lifetime contract with Nike. Get out of here.
But
Y'all reaching, but go
2
ahead,
Chainz,
bro.
he said it was going. I'm gonna get to the memes after this one because the memes. It's a nice transition to the next one. 2 Chainz, he said it was gonna be a race war over this because it's gonna eventually stem down to, oh, if you support this and you support that, just like with Beyonce, when she said had the hands up, don't shoot joining her Lemonade video or whatever. They said they're gonna stop policing her concerts. They said the police gonna eventually be like, well, if you support this, we ain't gonna police this. And stuff will start happening, stuff will start going crazy, and people will start going back and forth at each other because the police don't want to admit to being wrong, and black people, they not gonna settle for less.
Yeah.
Like, you better admit you wrong and
That's the thing.
try
They
your
don't-
hardest
they
for the
don't
rest
like
of
to
your
admit
lives.
shit. Like they see the shit happening to black folks.
Now I say this. Great example. A white cop coming through a black neighborhood for a bunch of people outside. Oh, y'all can't be on the street. Y'all can't be on the corner. Y'all gotta go in your house. Y'all gotta be in your backyard. But if you see a bunch of white people outside, he gonna get out his car, grab a football, and start throwing it. With the memes coming from this shit, and I think that's probably gonna try. I think the memes are being put out to be thrown off at an original Nike advertisement.
Like always.
Because they want people to stop paying attention to that. Nah. I don't watch the NFL. And I'm really hesitant to watch it because of what's going on. And like how they trying to, if you don't want to stand for the national anthem, go sit in the locker room and then come out when the game start. Or like don't say nothing. Or, you feel me? I ain't fucking with that. That's first of all, you trying to negate their freedom of speech. Y'all saying this is not freedom of speech. Everybody else and their mom literally is sitting out here on the field. First of all, the national anthem wasn't even for black people.
Nope.
So the fact that y'all want us to stand for something that's demeaning us is detrimental to y'all mindset and y'all argument right there. But the memes, you know 50 started with the memes. He started going at everybody. Like, let me see. I ain't gonna read the captions to all of them Jones, but he put the Kanye West one up, Slavery Was a Choice, sponsored by Adidas. He put an Eminem one up. Then he put one with Floyd up. That had a bunch of letters. He said Champ must have done this one himself. So then Floyd put one up that said, or 50 that said, "It's Curtis Jackson, my biggest fan and my biggest groupie." The caption, that's what the caption said. The picture said, "When I have a herpes flare up, my boyfriend always tell me, don't worry, get the strap."
Damn,
So 50,
I ain't see that one.
So 50 screenshotted it and said, "LOL, Chan mad at me again because y'all laughing at him." 50 is the worst person in the world to make mad. He will not let you fucking with. Continuing on into the music, some somewhat positive vibes. Drake got Kanye scared, dude. He got him scared. After he dropped his John and basically terminated that nigga Adidas press run in his Adidas contract, Drake started fucking with Nike, started dating everything Adidas. Nike this, checks over stripes this, that. So he got Kanye scared. Kanye with Adidas.
Yeah.
So Drake, one of the biggest stars, telling niggas stop wearing Adidas, they gonna be like, "Yo, Kanye, you better do something, dude. Like, what's up? Like, you cool and all, but if we tell people stop wearing Yeezys, then Yeezys is our main money maker. Then you gotta go." They probably ain't saying that because it's Kanye and he's still influenced, but still, that's how like
something along the lines like that.
yeah. But Kanye just started apologizing to Drake on Twitter. It started going around. I'm sorry about this. I didn't tell Pusha nothing. I didn't get in the beef. He was on a radio show talking about it too. He was like, I don't want no problems with Drake. I'm Ye. All I do is mind my business. I just beat it myself. I didn't give nobody no information. And then he got on Twitter, started apologizing, posted a picture of his concert. He was like, I haven't seen it in person, but the pictures look good. I have no problems with Drake. Oh, kept saying it. He sent Tekashi a custom pair of Yeezys. I think he's trying to get on. Or I think my theory is he's trying to get a bunch of people. Well, he's trying to get Treyway on his side. Cause Drake saying he got mob ties and he got the niggas in Texas.
Okay.
So I think he trying to get Tekashi fucking with him. So if Drake do something, he got them to back him up. And now he in Chicago. So now if Drake do something, he could try to get somebody from Chicago to do something. Cause he thinks Chicago will rock with him. You feel me? Because he's from Chicago.
I don't think so.
But I got a theory that Kanye gonna send out a bunch of Yeezy products and build on this company war. Cause if he send out Yeezy products to certain people, and Drake just put out a snippet, keep it a G, you better not wear no 350s around me. And 350s referring to Kanye's Yeezy 350s. If he send a bunch of people Yeezys and Drake dropped that song and people like, oh damn, like should I wear the 350s, you feel me, or should I not? Or like am I even in between this? Like, you feel me?
I wouldn't give a fuck.
That's gonna like, feel me? If Kanye does start sending out a bunch of custom Yeezys, then my theory is on track to being valid.
Yeah.
But Drake and French got a song coming out. He had said in that song, it was a clip going around. Keep it a G, you better not wear no 350s around me. Ye started going crazy like, damn, Drake, I ain't got no problems with you. Lil Pump, last podcast we had said he had got booked for driving without a license. He said he's getting locked up for 2 months for that. But he will drop music in the meantime. The Made in America festival just happened. A lot of people performed. It was crazy. Was it? Nigga. Alright, boom. So it's a video out. The first video I seen of it was Nicki Minaj. It was Uzi performing, but Nicki had brought Uzi and like a couple other people out with her for like her performance and shit. But it was Uzi. He was doing that, I know it hurts sometimes, but you'll get over it. He was singing that. He at the front of the stage, Nicki at the back. She looking, she turned, she just started running after him and like grab him by the arm, like a groupie, like you running up on this nigga. And I said in the previous podcast that Nicki knows she losing her buzz, so she trying to get on her Tekashi shit with aligning herself with certain people, like the younger people, and beefing with like the heads in the industry, so her buzz to go up. But you've been in the industry too long, so it just sounds like you petty right now. It sounds like you bitter. Even if you're not, that's how it appears. That's public perception. But Tekashi performed that Made in America and had everybody running to the stage. Like, once the niggas heard this nigga performing, they took off running. Like, it was a nigga on crutches, hobbling to the stage. It was a nigga on crutches, dude. I'm telling niggas, Tekashi the hottest nigga out, even if he the most controversial. When Tekashi started performing, you know, all them niggas wasn't over there. They didn't give a fuck about everybody else.
Nah.
When the hottest nigga out right now started performing,
That whole crowd shifted.
that whole shit, niggas started running away from motherfucking whoever else was rapping over there.
I would have been like, oh.
I'm like, whoa, I guess
Well, whoever's rapping or
I guess
or
I-
performing, I feel bad for whatever.
guys, follow me. I done took all run.
Nope. Everybody come back in 10 minutes. We going too.
Fact, we out. They let Tekashi perform here.
Yeah, we got our badges. We cool. We just gonna slide right over there. I don't know about everybody else though.
Ebro and Tekashi going at it because Ebro was saying that he couldn't rap and blah blah. Tekashi shit, you know, suck my dick with your mother's lips, all that shit. They going back and forth. I feel like if you try and beef with Tekashi now, you only just looking to get your name in the news for some reason. Ain't really no point. 'Cause you know he gonna respond, so ain't no point in mentioning this nigga. It's like ain't no point of mentioning Hove because he not gonna respond. Ain't no point of mentioning Tekashi because he is always gonna respond. But Gunna and Lil Baby got tape dropping this month. Oh, he said it. Lil Baby said it was gonna drop this month, but You know how shit go. Takashi, he previewed some new music. I know he had some new shit out last time we was listening to it, that BB shit. That shit on the billboards. He said that joint will drop soon. Lil Uzi previewed some new music too. Nigga look like Young Thug and that shit. Erica Badu comment and said thugger. Thanks, dog. That shit sound alright. I'm fucking hungry. I got some food downstairs on the brown bag, you know. MGK dropped Rap Devil, Thrash, and Eminem. I ain't even feel like writing cause of name. I was writing this shit like 4 in the morning. Look how I spell Eminem name. You get spelled like the candy because you sweet. M supposedly has a diss in the works, but I'm really not interested in the Mayo versus Miracle Whip rap battle.
I can care less about them two people for real. Y'all go ahead and do y'all. But y'all all stressed out right now. Y'all got Nike to worry about, and this bullshit ass beef between some candy and a gun.
Well, let's get to this Delaware topic.
Yeah, man. You ever played a video game and niggas ask you where you from, and you be like, I'm from Delaware, and you be like, oh, where that at? What's the Delaware?
Man, when motherfucker asks me what's Delaware or where's Delaware, I ask them what number was your state.
And 9 times out of 10 they gonna get it wrong.
9 times out of 10 they don't even know their own state number. I mean,
I ain't gonna lie, ours is kinda easy.
Very easy. And I think that's probably the most significant thing about Delaware for real. You wanna know what our state number is?
Fuck, I got reading. God damn.
Number 1. We're the first state. That's the most significant thing about us.
And y'all don't know it? That's crazy.
Y'all really are sons, dog. I ain't gonna say that. I'm like fucking bitch that's from like Texas or something. Say my daughter. But your mentality derived from Delaware. Everything that's out there right now, Delaware was the first state. The motherfuckers really motherfucking model everything out of Delaware. Even if you said don't be like Delaware, you try and model it not like Delaware, so you're still thinking about Delaware.
We should hear though. You ain't missing much when you scroll through. I don't know, like I said, Delaware the high state. The highway state. You got, you can go through it and get anywhere you want. You got from Delaware, you can get to Jersey, PA, Maryland, and that's about it. Got them 4 states. You get there whenever you want, about half hour, either way. West, north, or south. 30 minutes, you at the fucking state.
Shit. For real. Our state is a rest stop.
Yep.
Cause
Don't stay there too long.
oh yeah, you might get shot.
Don't stay there too long.
You become the wrong neighborhood.
Down south, it might be cool down there.
Down south, them motherfuckers, they allowed to shoot 8 guns. So,
Alright, I don't go down there like that.
I ain't fucking with that. We ain't allowed to shoot our guns up here. But we allowed to shoot our guns up here.
If you catch the drift.
Just don't tell the police I said that. But Delaware really ain't got much for real. They just added an IMAX a couple years ago. They added Cabela's a couple years ago.
Main event?
They had a main event, but that shit died off just as fast as it got.
Over.
Just as fast as it got hyped. For a main event. I forgot about the name like 3 weeks after motherfuckers was hype about it. Can't even remember the name.
I haven't even been there yet, for real.
Facts.
I haven't even been there.
Everybody there, everybody named mom there. Literally. I seen my little young boys going there on Instagram talking about he about to go there or who trying to meet up.
The best you can do it in Delaware for stay in the mall. And what you gonna you only gonna be there for a couple hours, if that.
It's only 2 malls.
I barely go to the mall, bro. So I barely go there. Christian Mall usually my main mall.
I be hitting. Well, I don't know. I be hitting Concord up.
Every
I like
now and
hitting
then.
Panera.
Every now and then. Well, I'm cool.
I like hitting Panera up.
Panera Bread. I've been there once or twice. Their clam chowder actually pretty good.
I fuck with their broccoli fruit.
I had that before.
Yeah, clam chowder.
Motherfucking, what about you gonna have the mango store at the mall?
You know, it's crazy. I did go to Christian Mall recently. I ain't drive though. That's probably why I forgot.
Oh no, well, that's about it. Or mall, you go head on to I'm at Rehoboth Beach. I got nothing against black gay people or any type of color. It's usually them. Swear to God, you know I don't got nothing against y'all or any other color, but I gotta chill out down there.
No disrespect, but if a beach is nicknamed Rehoboth Beach, then if you're straight, I wouldn't really suggest you go there.
At all.
But if you really don't mind, like if you're straight and you just like that type of shit, then don't go to Rehoboth Beach.
You might as well take another mile and a half, 2 miles down to Dewey Beach. And my fact keep on driving till you get to Ocean City. But we ain't talking about that. So that's the best you can do. Them 2 beaches. If you want to take, you go to Bethany Beach, but that's just as worse as Rehoboth. I'll go to Rehoboth over Bethany Beach because there ain't nothing down there.
But like, if you don't really care about like gay people there, I mean, they ain't sit there still because it's poop. But
you got Thrashers, Ray Fry. That's about it.
But it's a beach. You can hit a beach up in Delaware. They try to have every little thing in Delaware. Beach, Cabela's, a big mall.
We do got a zoo, but have fun there.
Oh shit. That's where I go to smoke my weed at.
I went to that zoo one time, bro.
Well, I don't go to the zoo. I go to the little parking spots by the zoo.
I went to that zoo one time, probably when I was like 12. They spending I'm cool, cause I appreciate it. No, I keep being raped. But Brand New Wine Zoo was a disappointment. I need to let them animals go.
Bro, when I went
Close
there, they
that.
ain't had no animals.
Close that
I
shit
swear to
down.
God.
They don't have no.
I went there, I only
exotic
seen a tiger. I swear to God, and the shit wasn't even like it ain't even want to move.
I need to close that zoo down. For y'all don't got nothing there.
Put another building down there, get some black people some jobs.
Take 10 fucking minutes and you done with that zoo. And you pay them just as much as a regular zoo if you go to Philadelphia zoo. Cool stuff. I don't know, but we
It's like Delaware small, but living here, but it's cause well it's small as fuck. When we live here, we know it's small as fuck. But to us, we like to think it's a nice size. Now we bigger than motherfucking Rhode Island. That's about it. I think that's the second state. But
Wilmington though, that's where it's at though. Is where it at. Everything out here in Wilmington, especially in the city. I ain't talking about suburb Wilmington. I'm talking about city, Murdertown, USA.
Kilmington.
Past 8 o'clock, you on your own. But still, at your own risk even before them hours.
And I start getting sleepy at 10:30. If you out there past 10:30, you really might be on your own.
Sure. Everybody know you, but sometimes it's hey, shit happens. So, other than that,
And for real, it depends on where you at. And some niggas, if they don't know you, they gonna start fucking with you in a bad way.
Yeah. If you hear where you at, where you from, man.
Or yo, come here. Yo, hold up. You don't know nobody over there.
You better not hold up.
But it's like I say it depends on where you at, because Wilmington is so big, but it's small. Like boom, the smallest side I say is South Bridge. No disrespect, but it's the smallest side. I don't even think that's being disrespectful, but it's the smallest side, cause there's only two roads. A road to go up and a road to come down. And it's shaped like a V. Or shaped like a Y for real.
Yeah.
And it's a long road down to the bridge.
Yeah.
And then you're over east side. East side is the second smallest side. East side goes from the bridge from South Bridge. Like you cross from South Bridge. It's another bridge. If you take a right and keep going straight, it's another bridge, a second bridge on that side. They both lead over the north side. But if you don't make a right and you keep going straight, you'll be. But the first bridge, when you make a right, you gonna go over Riverside. The second bridge, you gonna be over north side, or northwest. It's northeast and northwest, but northeast is Riverside. West side, east side ain't that big for real. East side, only businesses they got over here is corner stores. I don't count Market Street as east side.
Yeah, we don't have no fast food over here.
East side, Market Street, east side, but it's not east side.
That closes at a certain time. You don't really got no food options, really.
And then it's a barrier between east side and west side.
Yeah, island. We're just bridge connectors for real. Thing about it.
I put it on Snapchat the other day. I said east side is really an island.
Yeah, unless you want to just move up Full Street. But
Because if you take the bridge to the left, you're going to be on Newcastle. West side, for real, if y'all know west side, I claim, but I say west side is all the way up where that motherfucking Burger King is, all the way in Maryland Ave.
Yeah.
An avenue is in the city. You know, there'll be people like, oh no, that's on Maryland Ave. They ain't over West Side. Concord Ave is over North Side. Maryland Ave is over West Side.
Yeah.
It's a street, not a city.
Yep. That street name cut.
But up until that Burger King, West Side. Up until you get to the shit, we used to call it the Wood Park. But back by that it's like a little shopping center back there. It's a little park back there and shit. With a big ass field. That kind of all back there West Side. For real, I count till you get to the other side of the bridge in Ellesmere. West Side. West Side big as shit. North Side, that shit go to Concord Pike by that little wine store. I said stop like right on that little highway. And all the way up. Past where that, like right before you get out Claymont. Past by that Foreman Mills. And I ain't never been to like, if you go between them two roads, his North Side too big. Like, I be having a destination.
Yeah, West Side, whole kind of park, schools, swimming pools. You got, like you said, you got Burger King over there. What else? You got Taco Bell,
KFC.
Taco Bell and KFC over there. You got a couple tattoo. We do got tattoo parlor over here, East Side though. We got that if you want tattoo over East Side. But I won't recommend going there though. If anything, go over there to the motherfucking West Side for your tattoo. That's where we went at. My baby Larkin. I gotta go say what's up to her soon. She need my bread. I need a tattoo. But West Side, you got them stuff over there.
West Side got bars, everything.
But
they be having no clubs.
Yeah, East Side got like one old head bar, but don't go there because it's old head. I wouldn't call it East. I wouldn't call it East Side for real.
Yeah, they on the split between East and West.
Exactly.
East Side ain't got shit.
And once you go past Market Street uptown, you're over West Side.
But East Side Day just happened. I can say this: East Side Day, when the community get together, probably the best side. No type of fighting, no type of violence. Most violence it is the police. Police is the most violent people in our city.
Remember that one day before they was going back to school? Cooley right there giving out the book bags and stuff.
Oh yeah, and
and the cops came. They shut it down talking about you don't got no permit to sell. Well, not sell book bags, but we not selling. We giving them away for free.
The cops said that the dude on the block that be helping the kids out with back to school stuff and with the like the block parties and stuff, Cooley, they told him he couldn't give out book bags and shit to the kids for back to school.
Yeah, free book bags. He even gave out a few couple laptops. Get out of here with that.
And then we live on a one way. On the 4th of July, I say that because on the 4th of July, police came up the opposite way with their lights blaring. Nobody can drive down the street. The whole street was backed up because the police when they sit their car in the middle of the street. Because there was too many black people outside.
That's it. We wasn't doing nothing. We wasn't disturbing anybody.
The whole community was out there. But East Side Day happened. It was jumping last year. This year was cool.
Too hot out there. Not enough shade.
It usually rain on East Side Day. This year was during a heat wave. Niggas wasn't really trying to stand out there too long.
You can try your luck with a couple trees, but everybody already got the shade spots. You beat.
Yeah.
If you ain't want to watch the basketball
And if you ain't hoop, you ain't getting nothing to drink without paying for it.
Yep.
But yeah, East Side Day was cool. For real, it was all positive vibes. If you came there and was nervous, you either ain't from East Side or don't need to be over East Side.
Facts. And you're gonna see everybody. Even it's been years ago. You're gonna see everybody you know. Yeah, I saw a couple people I ain't seen in years. For real. Look. He said, oh, you gonna have a good day. You're gonna be
If
smiling.
you over there by yourself and you unknown over East Side on East Side Day, nothing gonna happen to you. But if somebody don't fuck with you, then something might happen. They might wait till you leave because East Side Day they don't play that shit.
Oh yeah, you ain't about to ruin it for everybody.
You might as well take that shit across the street, up the block somewhere,
Cause
mix it out.
some of the cities actually sponsored by that too.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you ain't gonna ruin that for us. All that. Rest is for the kids, the youth. All that.
You walk around thinking somebody gonna punch on you. You don't need to be outside.
Other than that, I did watch a few of the I know I wasn't like you said, I wasn't there for a while. I was there for a while. I got too high to bounce, but I did watch the basketball games.
The ref was on some bullshit.
The ref was on some bullshit. Shout out to E, man. You did your thing out there, bro. But
I think the black team won. I don't know who the team leader is.
I know one of my homies was doing that. Referee cheating, man, calling all kind of bullshit. At least I did for you.
But
you don't need to come back next year.
that's really all we got for y'all today. It was a nice podcast. Shit, I be saying niggas podcast, they should be like 3 hours long. I be like, shit. But then niggas, they just be like having that shit playing in the background while they doing something. That's why I be having a bunch of clips in my shit so they can watch us play the game and shit. While we talk about random shit.
I need some broadcast.
I tried to, but that shit make me laugh like crazy.
My mom is buying a update router. She can't play her computer games no more all fast. I got a touchscreen computer, and the shit won't register no more fast and shit. So she upgraded her router to like some easy shit. Like she put an extra $20 in the bill. No, I see you now. So I'm about to start live broadcasting. I already got the internet for it.
It's the YouTube voice going.
Hey, what's up, guys? This is Will Rock.
You can do the
episode of Battlefield.
What I call them, the little clips for like for football. Like if something crazy happened, and like on like a Sunday or something, and we usually do podcasts on Fridays. And you want to hurt me get that shit out, so you don't forget about it, so that shit won't be motherfucking like in the dust. Like throw up a video, get on there, or even you record your last 15 minutes. Yeah, that shit. Yeah, you can start broadcasting to your YouTube channel or a Twitch, and I throw that clip up on YouTube.
I'll probably Twitch it out for everybody's Twitch.
How you do that? I think you can say last 15 minutes. But you do that, talk about the games or whatever.
Yeah, you can see all kinds of games. When I be doing the LG gaming shit, when I be like doing the online competitive shit, everybody use Twitch and they be saving the whole fucking game 30 minutes and shit.
Alright, so with that shit, you live streaming the game like some crazy shit happen. You just talk about that shit. Send it, like put it on a USB or whatever. USB back. Let me find that shit. And we good. So you know how you rocking, man. Body Bag Entertainment.
Oh shit, you still going? I didn't even know.
Yeah, man. Body Bag Entertainment. Five Finger Gang. Kigati Maserati. ENT Body Bag. Teriyaki. PSN. Rocksteady. 302. ROC Steady. I usually put the name up there, but just if you ain't paying attention. But we out.
Deuces.
Slid on these niggas, B. Get this med kit, Clutch. Turn around. Yeah. My fault, Clutch.
Down the ladder. Shoot down the ladder.